Hey party people, it's tech-Nic, and today we're going to look at a way to juice your iPhone and accessories. Let's go. We're looking for a way to charge that gives some flexibility. And there's tons of these, like I call bedside charging stations or desktop charging stations, that allow you to charge the phone and the watch and the AirPods all at once. And these are great things. But the form factor always kind of disappoints, right? Because if I do actually have to pick up and go somewhere else, those things do not travel well. And I'm always concerned, if I'm putting them in a suitcase or somewhere, that these things are going to get broken. This one aims to fix that. The name of this I'm going to absolutely screw up, but we purchased this through Amazon. We'll put the information here. But the reason that we actually grabbed this one was twofold. One, this had a pretty decent rating and didn't appear to be an item that had been purchased a bunch yet. So it was on the earlier side. It had fewer than 100 ratings when we got this. But of those 100 ratings, they were at a 4.5 for satisfaction on how the product worked. That was the first part, is because it looks like it's going to be a good product, but it's not tried and true yet, so we wanted to look at it. But the second part, and I think that was the bigger thing, is that this design is meant to fold and collapse and make this somewhat portable. So we're going to open this up, get our first looks here at what this thing looks like, and then we'll show how simple, obviously, this is to put up and to charge. Now, after we unbox this and we get a look at it, we'll also give you a list of compatible devices. So don't fret. We're going to give you that too in just a minute. So this is the main, or the core of this unit, and as you can see, the arm here telescopes up and then has a piece that flips out in the back that's going to allow you to charge the watch. So just glancing at this device is using the MagSafe tech, so we're going to be able to just attach that way magnetically to the stand. AirPods go in the bottom, the Apple Watch would go up top. Out of the box, that's really all you have to have. Now, do you need to know how any of this works? Do you need to understand voltage? Are you about to do anything tricky? No. Smart tech built into this is not going to allow your devices to overcharge or cause you any issue like that. So this is really truly plug this in the wall, throw the devices on, and don't worry about the rest. Now, the connections are USB-C to USB-C, and all this will do is go on the back of this. There's just a single port. Now, I can obviously keep that down if I'm just charging a phone and AirPods, or if I want to lay it like this, I can just charge a phone if I'm not needing all that. But the big advantage to this is hinges feel not snappy.
Make it snappy.
But they're tight hinges. So that movement, this isn't going to fling open on you by accident, but can collapse and travel easily. I mean, if you didn't want to have multiple of these, you could have one that you took to work and back. And that's a good question, and maybe a good time to answer it. Hey, tech-Nic, is this expensive enough that I'm going to need to have one of these in transport? Not really. 28 bucks. That was 28 bucks for charging 3 of these things at one time, which I think is a pretty good solution. Now, I do recommend you use the charger that comes in the box, because there is a little bit of a disclaimer here that if the voltage gets below 5 volts, the device is going to get a bit wonky. So you want to make sure that you use the one that comes with it, or one that's compatible. So a list of, let's just run through real quick, what will this charge? tech-Nic, I mean, I'm not rocking a 15 Pro Max. I'm rocking something a little different. Well, let's find out if it's on the list, because this thing will charge the 15, 14, 13, and 12, and each iteration of that, by the way. As far as the watch goes, it's going to charge the Ultra 2, Ultra, and Series 987654, SE, and SE2. Wow, are there that many versions? Anyway, and then when it comes to AirPods, it's going to charge the AirPods 3, Pro, and 2. We purchased this in black. It is also available in a white that we'll show you up here. I almost did the white. I went with the white phone. Something about it looked good, but to be honest, they were both in stock. They were both there, but last second for some reason, the design, I kind of felt like I wanted it to disappear on the desktop. I didn't want to highlight this thing in bright white. Now, for the phone charging on this device, it is 15 watt fast charging. And again, that's for the 12, 13, 14, and 15 series phones. It will also charge iPhone 8 through 11. It says here with a MagSafe case. So I'm assuming that means you actually have to have that case. So just a word of caution there. And again, the charging that the way this blows out is the 2.5 watt for the watch and the 3 watt for the AirPods. Now, one other cool feature is because of the magnet, we're able to do something here that's pretty cool. You can actually turn this and have, so I don't have to just stay vertical here. I can actually turn this and make what's on my desk be an actual viewable stand. That might change the use of this for some of you.
I just picture like landscape mode on that, and then a tiny little keyboard and a tiny little mouse. And
it's too cute!
Well, I mean, you could. I don't know, John, what do you think? I mean, the design there is kind of cool. It does have some rubber feet here on the bottom to prevent this thing from slipping or sliding. But again, just this kind of like magnetic approach makes this kind of cool, right? Like, it's usable in a different way. I can have one cable. Obviously, that's really what we're getting at here, right? Is I got one cable that can run back, and this could be here. This is kind of a, I picture these as a bedside kind of place where everything drops at the end of the day. However, I can see me using this on a desktop as a secondary. Sometimes when I'm at work and I'm in the middle of something, I need to be aware enough that I can't be closed off with AirPods and listening to music or whatever, but maybe like a distraction, music or a video or something playing while I'm in spreadsheets. I mean, if this was on my desktop, I think it would end up getting used pretty regularly. It's pretty simple here. This fast charge setup for the whole thing's charging 3-in-1. I mean, we got the magnet technology. I don't know that that's, you know, to be easily overlooked, being able to rotate this way. And then again, man, when it's time to go, that's it.
yeah, I love the fold. The fold is awesome, and when you unfolded it for the first time, it was just this like Men in Black. Like
it is a very like
it's very,
you know, make sure you get a close up here to kind of zoom around and show everybody what that looks like from a couple of different angles there. Guys, again, this is from a company that we're going to butcher the name, so we're not even going to attempt it. We'll put the link in the information below, and we're going to continue to use this, and then we will update in the comments in the video in the upcoming weeks how this is performing. This is going to go to use here in the studio. Guys, if you're looking for a way to charge all your stuff in one place, think about giving this one a try. For 30 bucks on Amazon. This might just solve your problem. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. I'm Nick with tech-Nic. We'll catch you next time.